Good morning. Happy Monday. Okay, so today we are going to do actually kind of a lot. So, I need you to follow along with me every step of the way. Okay? Understood? All right, good. So, today here is your assignment. You're going to watch the instructional video. Boom, you're done with that part. You're watching it. Congratulations. 2, you're going to review the unwrap passage strategy. Okay? Here you go. Yep. Here's an explanation of what they do and why you do them, okay? So, remember we underline the title, or you can underline the title and you can make a very short prediction on what the story might be about. So, you underline the title and go, oh, this is probably talking about like facts about dolphins or story about a monster. Okay. And that way you're kind of like, oh, I think I know what this is, right? So, goodbye. Number the paragraphs. Next, you want to go through and number your paragraphs. Most star passages and passages I'm going to give you, they're already going to be numbered, so you don't need to do that. Okay. And then I want to go back to you real quick. And I'm going to show you what I do during you. So, in fact, you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're gonna do each step together. Okay. Are you ready? So we're going to do you underline the title and make a short prediction. Okay. So here's my title. Not underline it. If you do not have access to art tools, that's okay. Here's something you can do. You can come and use your line tool. Okay. So you can use the line tool, which will let you make a line. Okay. You can underline your title. Or if you have access to a printer, you can print this out. FYI. Okay. Today, while we're doing the unwrap, follow along with me, see what we're doing, right? And you can have the video playing and your unwrap open and go over this with me as we go. But we're only doing questions 1 and 2 today, just to let you know. But as I said, let's get back. So we're doing you underline, right? And if you can print this out, what I like to do. Oh, sorry guys. Here we go. What I like to do is I like to write unwrap. Okay. We'll just count that as a really weird P, okay? So I like to write unwrap. And the reason I do that is so that while I'm doing my unwrap strategy, I can just go, okay, I did you. I underline my title, right? All right. So next, as part of your you, I like to do something called a text features walk or text features walkthrough. I kind of look through and see what sort of text features I can see just by looking, right? So 2 silvery smiles. I'm gonna make a short prediction. I'm assuming it's 2 silvery smiles. Maybe people have silver teeth. Maybe I don't know. Let's look for any text features. Oh, first thing I spot, I see quotation marks. So quotation marks. I'm just looking at this one little paragraph. I'm seeing a whole lot of talking or dialogue. So quotation marks. I probably make a note. I see dialogue. I can't write very well with this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. But I would take my pencil and I would write dialogue up there. Okay, so that's a text feature. I'm seeing dialogue. Let's see. Ooh, right there. It's already underlined for us. And when I have the paper, or if you turn this into if you want to, you can use a tool to do this as well. I believe there's a Chrome extension to make notes on a page. But I'm going to go through and look for text features. Underline words. One of my kids asked, well, what does an underlined word mean? And I said, well, normally that means there's probably going to be a question about it. So when we're reading through, the reason I highlighted it is because I'm probably going to want to pay attention to that one as I'm reading so that I can go, okay, there's going to be a question about this word. What does it mean? If it's not familiar, okay? And then let's see. Oh, here's a photo. Now, is this a picture or is this a photograph? Or is this an illustration? I would probably say this is an illustration, right? Okay. So I would label it illustration. Okay. It's an illustration. All right. So, and then more dialogue. Okay. So I've gone through and I've seen kind of what I'm going to see, right? All right. Now we are going to go to, remember the paragraphs. We're done. They're already done. See? Let's go to walk through the questions. So we're doing question 1 and 2 today. So let's go to question 1 and 2. And the way I like to break down the question, where'd it go? Okay, walk through the questions. You're going to walk through the question and underline, highlight, or circle keywords to get a firm understanding of what each question's asking. Okay, so I'm going to come here and I'm going to underline the keywords and then circle where I'm going to find my answer. Okay, how can the reader tell that attending the picnic is important to Christopher? Oh, okay. So it looks like I'm going to underline important to Christopher, attending, and reader tell. So it's going to basically it's going to ask me, why do I think the picnic is important to Christopher? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle picnic because there might be a section about the picnic, right? Okay, so now I know to kind of keep an eye out for why Christopher might think the picnic's important, right? And number 2, Christopher's friends most likely think that. Okay, this is an inferencing question. They are needing us to, as we read, and as we answer this question, go, okay, Christopher's friends most likely think that what? So we're probably going to see Christopher's friends react in some way to Christopher or something he's doing. So I would say I'm going to underline this whole thing. And I'm going to box most likely, because that's really what is the most likely thing Christopher's friends are going to think, right? Okay, so now we've walked through the questions. So we can come back up here. And we have walked through the questions. Now we're going to read the paragraph and annotate. What does annotate mean? So one strategy we can do is when we read, and we're going to read the first couple paragraphs here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for annotating. Annotating means note taking. You're just making a quick note so you remember what something's about, right? So let's read. Number 1, the school bus rumbled down the street. Usually Christopher enjoyed looking out the window, but today the world outside didn't seem important. Christopher felt stretched tight, like the rubber bands on his new braces. When the bus stopped and his friends Rashid and Timothy climbed aboard, Christopher stood up and waved eagerly. Christopher Ledbetter, the bus driver scolded. No standing on my bus. Christopher slumped into a seat as his friends sat next to him. Okay, so, and then I'm kind of reading this, and I don't know. What is this kind of talking about? I'm going to put a bracket here. What is this really talking about? It's just kind of like, is it Christopher on the bus or Christopher riding the bus? Yeah, I think so. I think that kind of sums it up. That's kind of the main idea, right? Chris riding bus. Okay. See, it's really simple. The annotations need to be simple, but something that kind of sums up the main idea of what you're trying to, what you're reading. Okay. And sometimes if they're really small little paragraphs like this, I like to bracket them and pair them up. Okay. And that way I can go, okay, all of these are talking about him being on the bus. So I'm going to say that sums up this Chris riding the bus, right? You could say maybe, oh, he got new braces. That could be another thing. But I bet it's going to talk more about the braces and other ones. This is mainly just him on the bus in the morning, guys, I think. So as you read, annotate. If you do print this out, let me see you annotate as you go. If not, what you can do is you can always use a line to connect certain numbers, and you can put a text box, guys. So the way you make a text box, I'm going to clear this now. There we go. The way you use the text box is you click here, text box, should highlight it, and I can go, okay, so here we go. These are about Chris getting braces. Okay, there we go. So 4 through 6 could be about that. But you can use the text box. I want to see you annotating, note taking. Show me what you're doing. Okay? Alrighty. So we have done read. As we read, we annotate. Then you'll answer the questions, right? And then after you answer the question, you're going to have to give me proof. So if that means you found the answer in paragraph 5, you need to go to paragraph 5. You need to underline it and put like question 1 so that you know that's where you found that information. Okay. And then you would put, I found this in paragraph 5, or you can just put paragraph 5 if you can find that answer in a paragraph. Okay. So do your best. Good luck. I believe in you. If you need me, join my Zoom. I'm on 9 to 11. All right, guys. Have a great day. If you stayed all this time, put in banana split in the comments. Have a great day and high five.